At first they were like, yeah, we'll try you out. And now we're doing SEO with them. We're ranking in Google. I went from 0 to 50 5-star reviews on Google within a year. I think it was within 2 months on Facebook, we booked over $100,000. I told Ransom my goal was to do 350,000 in 1 year. And he was like, oh, you'll hit that without us easy. So I dropped all my other marketing and we hit 400,000. I'm planning on doing 2.5s in 2025. And Jacob's going to say, you can do that way sooner. My name is Jefferson, and I started a painting company back in 2021. I just see a lot of painting companies out there that are unorganized, don't know what they're doing. Usually everybody's holding a brush and they are months behind, or they don't have any work at all. That's just something that I don't want to be a part of. When I was watching your videos on Facebook marketing ads and campaigns, I watched like 4 hours or whatever. And at the end of it all, I was like, huh, that's nice. I don't want to do that though. Like none of it appealed to me personally doing it. You just need to be very well educated if you're going to do any of it by yourself. And I was like, I can't do that. Not while running a business. It would have been way too much for me. So I called you. I called Jacob Ransom and I was like, hey, what are you doing? How can I get this but not have to do it myself? And he was like, to be honest, man, I don't sell anything. We just got to make sure we're a good fit. I was like, all right, shoot, what do I got to do? And then he was like, yeah, we'll try you out. You asked me, like, what are my goals? What do I want to do? I want to build a business that people know about us and remember us, even though we're not in their face with those commercials on TV. We're just on their Facebook scrolling. And I think that's powerful. It takes so much of your time if you were to do this yourself. And Ransom is the full package. I mean, they do lots of different things for you where you can just be hands off and just give them the homework that they give you. And I think that's the most valuable thing I could ever see in a business, just being told what to do and they'll do the rest. Doesn't matter what they charge at that point because they're building your brand. Before I met Ransom and got on part of the team, I was just trying to learn how to get leads because leads is the crutch of the business. If you can't get leads, you can't get business, you can't make sales, and you can't do anything. You got nothing. I wanted a powerful tool. I didn't know what it was, but I wanted something that could just be a machine where you can just type in numbers and you can double your business. When I came across Jacob Ransom, I looked into it just for a little bit. I knew it was a machine if you can make it work. And the best thing is they make it work for you. And once you're in there, consistency and diligence with the homework they give you, you will thrive and the machine will work. What I was going through was, how do I find a machine? I don't want to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to hire somebody to have them figure it out. I want to be involved. I want to build a brand. I don't want to build a cold lead business. I want people calling us ready to buy. Soon after going in with Jacob Ransom, I knew that's what was happening. We were getting phone calls and people were buying from us who didn't even need to paint. They just wanted to. And we had zero competition. Just a couple weeks in, I was like, this is good. And now we have a great partner and you are their top priority. If something's wrong and something's going on their end, they will want to know as soon as possible, or else they will not be able to help you. So Ransom is always up to date on what the market is calling for. And I think their process with understanding the market and research and knowing what works is always going to be up to date. If they give you homework and you take months to give it back to them, it will be outdated. And I think their process with knowing that will keep your business at the top. So it's hard once you hit the top to stay there because other people will find out things and boom, you're not at the top anymore. That's where Ransom is also bringing a lot of value, is they know what your mom is looking at on Facebook and they know what your main clientele is looking for. Ransom knows that most people will find your advertisement while sitting on the toilet. Now, will that advertisement stop them in their tracks, or will they just keep scrolling? That's what Ransom's good at. Ransom is working with people who are serious, who have their dreams and goals in line. If you're just looking to make more money, you could just go door to door. I mean, you don't need Ransom if you just want to make a couple extra $100. don't work with ransom. If you're looking to make a retirement plan, work with ransom. You need to understand that it's a long-term partnership. They only work with those who are serious. When it comes to the Facebook ads and the Google ads and the website, everything they do is to bring you to the top of your service area. And so you should be looking for areas in your business that you should work on, and they'll do their part. Oh, I celebrated, dude. When I hit 50 Google 5-star reviews, I was like, that was a milestone for me. I just knew there was so much more, that so many more levels that we can hit that we haven't yet. Like on our first call, you were like, well, actually it's not, I'm not here to do a sale, and this is the price. If you want to do it, just we'll email you the application form or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And I read it, and I could not sleep. I was up till probably 1 a.m. and I kept reading through the onboarding doc, and I was like, this is crazy. I've never heard of anybody doing this. I've never what's your competition? Town Square? Bro, I fell asleep talking to them. I could not sleep thinking about Ransom Digital and what they do. Yeah, that's the truth. I could not sleep till like 1 a.m. It's crazy. Like 2022 was my first year dropping the brush and just going for the business. And when I hit like 400,000, I'm like, "Oh, what? That's crazy." Like, oh my gosh, yeah. Your business is your baby, so you got to take care of it.